Really good, guys. One other one that I want to point out is So, is his last name. 27 points and 4 rebounds. He was balling, absolutely played out of his mind in that Besiktas win. That's a massive win from them, 97-95. On the other end, London Lions, a little banged up. Multiple guys out, but as they start to make their way, as we turn down the lights and get the atmosphere up loud. So there's the injury report. Thank you very much. Mo Sadawade, Scott, Obi Soko, Magusti, all out. You can see Magusti with a hand injury there, and also Obi Soko. These are huge players, especially Magusti, one of their leading scorers. And that's a big loss. There he is to the right with the braids. So London Lions are going to have to figure out some guys to step up, because Magusti is averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds, and just under 4 assists. Obisoka's been injured, but has only came back a couple of games, and in the domestic league against Manchester, hurt that hand, that left hand, there it is, and then Scott's been out a few weeks as well. So banged up, but this team is made for these moments. Other guys are going to have to find a way to get it done. Maybe Randall as he comes out. Sandy has a chance here to get some good minutes. Also, Mike Maxell has parted ways with the team, and they've signed Carlos Lucashunas full-time. And we've got to give our flowers to Jonathan Williams. I think he kind of not flies under the radar, but, you know, just works hard, does what he needs to do for this team. Aaron Rye, there he is. He's going to have to show up big. And then their point guard, Tariq Phillip, their leader, potentially could start today. Usually comes off the bench. And then also Dean Williams, and that's who we wanted to talk about earlier as Ronald Jr. Good win also. So some nice pieces for London Lions. They know they've got to get out to a good start. They cannot afford a sluggish game and have to fight. Like I said, it was only a 1-point game, and it was a crazy game, in fact, in Germany, where Corey Davis, as we see the roster there, Corey Davis drove, and you know, a charge was called and a foul. He drove into Dean Williams, and they were up 1. It was in the 4th. I think it was like 28 seconds or so, and they came out of a timeout, and then 2 free throws were given, and Dean Williams knocked them down, and that's how that game concluded. So here's the London Lion roster as well. I'm interested to see what the starting lineups are, just because there's a couple of injuries on the other side. Chemnitz have been going with Yebo, so they'll probably keep their same starting lineups. Here it is, thank you very much. Yes, indeed, Yebo, Sibadye, Newman, yes. So they're normal starting lineups, and also Mashidi. They've taken out So and putting in Mincha. So a little bit of a difference. Sadamu, Williams, both Williams are playing Rye and Reynolds Jr. So a little bit of a change up. Aaron Rye into the starting lineup. Price was in it last week, not this week. Here's your referees. Manuel, Pitsilas and Gordon are the crew, the 3rd team on the floor this evening. Got their bright green fluorescent tops on. Here's the away fans. So almost ready to go, just under 40 seconds here. Massive game, last game of the evening for EuroCup action. What's great. London Lions averaging 76, just under 77 points. Chemnitz 82 points. But Chemnitz, what I have loved about them is their three-point shot. They're able to knock down 9 a game. They're second in the EuroCup in attempts. They're shooting 29 threes a game. That's a lot. You know they're going to shoot. So London Lions have to run them off the three-point line and try and force them into something else. So London Lions taking their time as they make their way out to the floor and get ourselves started. Well, welcome to the capital where London Lions are taking on the team from Germany, Niners Chemnitz. Here we go, jump ball. And referees have said Williams has jumped too early. So the Niners will get the first possession. Rashidi will take the ball out. Referees are sorting out the clock. So it will start at 10 minutes. They're 2 seconds off of it. 14-second shot clock here. Sibadier over to Rashidi. Quick bucket. I blinked and I missed that one. Yebo is on the score sheet very quickly. That is a fantastic offense. Adamu. Reynolds gets the bump, throws it up, can't get the finish. We'll go to the free throw line. He's excellent from the free throw line. In that Besiktas game, he was man of the match as he drives there, and he only had like 3 highlights because we couldn't show the 10 free throws that he had knocked down. So he's back to the free throw line. And that is called commentator's curse. I believe in that now. I was a player and now a commentator. I apologize. So here comes Yebo. Ball is knocked out by Williams the third. Good hands, right. I'll hand it over. Reynolds. Always nearly turned over, but Williams the third has to get himself going here. Goes in the post. Uses that strength, takes his time, and light finish, and shrugs off Yebo. Back screen. Chemnitz taking their time, trying to find something to go. Down low, Yebo tries the mid-ranger, and right now, he's firing on all cylinders, all 4 points for him. Aaron Ryan in, he has the ball stolen, it is off to the races, and he's finished that one. Wonderful job from Rashidi. It's going to be a travel. Not a good look for Williams the third. Those are turnovers you can't afford. The spins, let's have a look there. Yeah, needed to put the ball down before that spin happened. A little full court press by the Lions, nothing too crazy. 2-on-2, they trap, no, they kick ball from Adamu. So I was talking about So earlier on in the game, but hasn't traveled with the team. That's why Minchif is in the game. Here he is with the ball, little handoff. This is great basketball, fantastic finish. Nothing the Lions could do about that one. And head coach Sabonis has seen enough. Great cut in, good hands from Minchif, and he gets the lead. The team from Germany, 8-3, great start. There it is. Timeout, London Lions. There you go, some fans in the building. They're happy with their team with an 8-3 start. Great job. Like I said, maybe out for some revenge as they lost that game at home, 68-67. Newman the third. Full court press. Adamu. He takes his time. Reynolds Jr. Go screen, a lot of contacts, able to swing in the air, and the big rebound. He should have gone up with it. Minchif, point forward, bringing the ball up. Yebo. Sheedy. Looking for a pass, good ball movement here. The drive, that's out of bounds. That one looked like it hurt. Reynolds Jr. pops up quickly. Lions get the turnover that they needed. Here's Williams. Stops on the dime, turn around and puts it in. That's strong. Knew exactly what he wanted and got to his spot. Good job from Dean Williams. Yeah, but nice high-low, but broken up from Aaron Rye. Referee's just going to change the call. Initially he said London Lions, but you can start. This is the drive, the bump, the stop, and the pop. So 9 seconds on the shot clock. They've got to go here. Here's Nike Sibadye. What a cool name. Nike is his first name. Here he is, winding one up, can't get it to go. Rebound the Lions. Williams is coming from a little spin. Good job from Newman the third to come over and double team and push that ball out of bounds. So Williams over to Reynolds Jr. He's going to get the screen. A little push off. That's going to be an easy call. John Newman the third. A lot of juniors in the third in this game, named after their daddies. So Nike Sibadier will bring the ball up. They haven't scored a few moments here after that timeout. Sibadier gets blocked. Gets the ball back. Oh, this is maybe turnover. It is. Here comes Williams. Can't get a finish. Good defense. Sibadier. Wonderful job protecting the rim. Chemnitz trying to add to this score. They do. Knock down a three. Kisses the sky. Sheedy starting to warm up now. Williams lets one go himself. They answer right back. Williams with 5 points. Yeah, but then he loses the ball. 8 seconds on the clock. Newman has to keep going. Body's flying, pushes it out. Minchef overshoots it, hits nothing but British air. Here comes Adamu, skips in. Good finish. Lovely job on that air ball. Ignited their transition. Rashidi, he decides to let another one go, drains it. Remember, they hit 9 threes a game. I guarantee you that's high on the scouting report for the London Lions. They shoot 29 a game, and they've already shot 4 today. It's Reynolds Jr. high off the glass, no. 2-on-1. Quick step and a foul from Williams as Sibadier will head to the line for 2. Let's have a look. Just taps his hand at the top apex of his shot. Buries that one. 91% from the free throw line. A lovely little percentage from Nike. Knocks them both down. So Sibadier will take a break. Reynolds Jr. trying to find something. He finds a left-hand layup. So some subs in for London and Chemnitz. Some fresh bodies. Here's a fresh body. Corey Jr., we spoke about him. Yebo, nice. Can't get the finish. Out of bounds off of Bribe. Down low drive. Kajami Keane has checked into the game. Also Davis Jr. There he is. He decides to line one up. Can't get it to go. Ball's tipped out and a foul is called. Kajami Keane is given that foul. That's his first. He's subbed into the game. Also Tariq Phillip in for the Lions. Here he is. Lucas Shunas also. This is wonderful movement. Right, can't get it to go. Good rebound from Yebo. He will decide to bring the ball up. Oh, show him your moves, and one beautiful job showing off. He's in London town, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Through the legs, around the back, takes the bump, concentration on 100, and gets the and one. Stunning little move. So Yebo completes that fantastic move with the and one. Philip trying to find a pass. Oh, that's a tough pass. Williams manages to find something. Philip over the top, no. Here's the quick push down the other end. Can't get it to go, right with the rebound. Oh, and he's done the splits there. You see who's been doing Pilates on his days off. Look at this. Tries to steal the ball. Great flexibility. Love that for him. John Newman showing off his skills. So some subs coming in. Lions trying to break into this lead here. And stolen right away. It's not what you want for an offense. Drive. Ooh, turned over Yebo, waiting for Price to come in and foul him. And the Lions keeping Chemnitz to one tough shot, but aren't getting the rebound. Reynolds nearly had the steal. Yeah, but back to the free throw line. He's got 7 points this evening. Make it 8. So buries them both. Lead really starting to balloon here. Right, gets the pick, Lukashunas. Right, down low, loses the ball, out of bounds, excuse me, and quick transition. This might be a timeout, no. And the way that the defense for the visitors are moving their hands, they're first to the ball, and then they're out in transition has been sensational this first quarter. Here's Philip, 5 seconds, he's got to go. Decides to line one out, they needed that one big. Tariq Phillips answers the call. Yebo will start. Good ball, but Newman lines a 3 up again. Philip. Lukashunas tries to shoot. Are they going to say foul on the shooting motion? Really smart of Carlos Lukashunas if it is. Here's the 3 from Tariq. Lovely job from Tariq. Needed that bucket. It's been pretty good from the 3-point line. Just under 36% this season. Carlos was shooting his free throw, but the referee said no, because some subs were trying to come into the game. And he misses that one. The subs came on before they were allowed, so referees took that one away, and he misses that one. 2 more to come. It's 2 from 3. Makes it a 6-point game. So some subs coming in. The Chemnitz, Steinfeld into the game. Hasn't played many EuroCup games. It's 2 altogether. Davis Jr. looking for a pass. This is good ball movement. No handoff. Now the clock's running down. They've got to throw up something quickly. Here's the 3, high arcing. No, and Price comes up with the rebound. Phillips directs everyone. About 5 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Phillips will take his time here. Look for the one-on-one. Price comes over, splits the defense, throws it up. Williams misses it, but is fouled. Whoa. We've seen many of those highlights this season in EuroCup of Jonathan Williams being on the end of these highlight dunks. Look at that. Crowd loves it. And he'll go to the line for 2. So there's 1 from 2. 5-point game, last possession here. Stops on the dime, can't get it to go. That's the first in the books. It's London Lions 18, Chemnitz 23. So great start for the visitors from Germany. The Niners 23, London 18. Well, let's have a look at the first quarter best plays. A bit of everything, really. Yebo really got his team starting off to a great start. 9 points for him. He's got to the free throw line 3 times, 3 from 4. They stole the ball right out of London Lions' hands. They've turned over the Lions 6 times and managed to score 4 points off of those turnovers. They've got 2 points off of the, 8 points off of the turnovers, apologize, and 4 points in the fast break. A good start, but if I'm London Lions, I'm happy to chip back into that. That was the nice move from Yebo. They were able to settle down into the game as Phillips hits that 3. And only down 5. Look at that, 100% as well. London Lions from the 3-point line. And the turnovers, though, Lions have to look after the ball. Chemnitz makes them pay every single time, and 75% for the visiting team around the basket too. It's a good percentage. Well, the 3-point line, we know that the visitors love to shoot. They get up 29 3-point shots a game. They're second in EuroCup in attempts. They are not shy to shoot the 3. They've shot 8 already. They're 2 from 8. As the Lions will have the first punch in this second quarter. Williams hands off to Phillip. Price. Reynolds 3 in the corner. Looks good, it is. Good answer and good first possession in the second quarter. That's how you start. 2-point game. Davis Foul called. So Ethan Price is called with that. That's his second foul. Dean Williams also with 2 fouls. They're the only guys with a bit of problem. Don't see anyone subbing in for Ethan Price. And here's Davis Jr. floats in this air, it's turned over. Here comes the Lions pushing the ball. This might be a charge. No call. Wait, yes it is. Sorry, a whistle was very quiet. No basket. Push, yeah. This is a great stand. Look at that. Pajami Keane puts his body on the line. So Davis Jr. will bring the ball up. Here's the drive, the kick. Big fella lights it up straight down the middle. Jordan Minchif. That's where the game's gone and really changed and developed when your big post player is able to stretch the floor and shoot the 3. Phillip. Such a smart move from Tariq Phillip. Really puts the ball out there, so like Badier tries to steal it. And that's his first foul, so he can afford that one. Shot clock starting to wind down now. Phillip, step back, steps through, soft floater, can't get it to go. Williams, ball is pushed out. Here's the 3-point specialist. Carlos Lucas-Shunas. What a lovely shot from him. Lucas-Shunas. Honestly, you know exactly what he's going to do when he comes into the game. Here's the down low pass. And good finish. Ethan Price can't foul. Lucas-Shunas shooting 46.5 if you want to be on point this season. Price, down low, spin move. What are they going to say? Charge. Wow, I'm not sure about that one. As a fellow post player, that's a tough call, ref. But what that means is Ethan Price picks up his 3rd foul. Remember, London Lions are banged up, so have to go and bring Dean in. Here's the 3. Lovely. That's a deep one too from Carlos. Mashidi trying to find his way. Gets fouled. And the Lions fouls are starting to add up here. Here's the drive. You can see Drake all over him. So that's London Lions' 4th foul. After this, Chemnitz will be going to the free throw line for the next 7 minutes and 23 seconds. 23 seconds, excuse me. Trying to get something to go here. Pushes it out. Oh, travel. Seems like everyone wants to dance around and travel around London. That's probably the 5th travel today. So Tariq Phillip will bring the ball up. Pushes it on. Quick 3 in the corner. Rattles in and out, and a foul is called on Mashidi. Just going to see how many he has today. That's his second. He's the only player who has 2 fouls. So he'll go to the bench. Don't want to pick up a third before halftime. Smart sub. Yebo uses his length and tips that one out of bounds. Lions here trying to break into this lead. Phillips can't get the finish. So sub coming in. Reynolds Jr. back into the game. It's the drive. The right idea. And just shoots it with the wrong hand. You've got to shoot the left hand. Layup on the left hand side. Tariq Phillip. Anyway, here's Chemnitz trying to find something. Wow, lovely pass. This is good ball movement, but they're going to call a charge as Reynolds Jr. puts his body on the line. So Davis Jr. with that charge call. Nice little dump off pass. They're all over Reynolds Jr. trying to stop him. Here's Phillip on the other side. Sabadier with the nice soaring rebound. Here he is again. Nike skips through, tries to finish. No. They've got numbers if they want to. 5 on 4. Williams layup down the other end. Excellent job from the Lions. And a timeout is called as they bring it within 2. Good defense down the other end. Turns into wonderful offense. Here it is. Good finish, good concentration, and forces the team from Germany into a timeout. Lovely job. It's a 2-point game. London Lions 26, Chemnitz 28. While the music's playing, a little salsa is happening. German fans haven't found the rhythm or the beat yet, but some nice dancers. Salsa cam is on as the Lions make their way onto the floor. And the Lions winning this quarter 8-5. They brought it in within 2. Knight gets the ball in. And we'll bring it up. Screen from Ingchev. Like Sabadier over. Gets it back. He's asking for the screen. Gets it. He's got less than 3 seconds to go. Yebo. Oh, out of bounds, off of his leg. Good defense from the Lions. So Randall will bring the ball up. Williams trying to find something. Goes to Adamu. Adamu drives quick. Left hand, that's a good job. Puts the jets on. He works fine at that speed, Formula One speed, in fact. Wonderful job. Ties up the game, and Randall. In and out, little screen from Williams. Looking for a pass. Adamu scored the last bucket. Here's to Williams. And you knew it was coming sooner or later. And a timeout is called. A lovely swing from the Lions. A little 6-0 run. And a cherry on top with that dunk from Jonathan Williams. Look at that. Above the rim, makes it look easy. Lions take the lead. There it is, 30-28. Timeout. Well, a 2-point lead from the Lions. Went on a lovely flurry of offense there. A 12-5 quarter for the Lions. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left till halftime. It's a little full court press from the Lions, but nothing too much that Kevin Yebo can't handle. Mashidi, little back cut. This is great movement. Yebo decides to line one up. No, good pat down, but Lions come up with the rebound. Randall will set their play. Little UCLA screen. Williams get that little mid-range, that's a travel. It's so difficult. It's the difference of a European game. You've got to put the ball down and actually see how he moves those feet before the ball goes down. I learned a throw down in Australia where you just throw the ball down immediately, then you can get your feet moving as much as you want. As a foul is called on the floor. They've called that on Shavar Reynolds Jr. That's his first foul. Only Dean Williams with 2 and Ethan Price with 3. Everyone else is all right. But what it isn't okay is that the Lions are over the limit now with team fouls. You can see all 5 red lights turned on underneath their name. So free throws will be coming every foul. So if I'm Chemnitz, I'm not settling for anything less. I'm going to the basket. So 1 from 2 from the line. Williams back to broken up. Lovely pass. Yebo walks straight into this 3, buries it. Lovely transition 3, and A timeout is called from head coach Sabonis. He's seen enough. Look at this. Nobody in the vicinity, so why not line it up and knock it in? Bad transition from the Lions. Chemnitz take the lead right back, 32-30. Well, it's a 2-point game. Sabonis didn't love what he was seeing, so called the quick timeout after that 3-point shot from Kevin Yeboah. This looks like they've gone into a press and fallen back into a zone here, changing things up. Here's Williams, he drives and doesn't get the and one. That's a way to beat the zone. And his drive on it, because ultimately that's one-on-one. Here it is. Catches it in that sweet spot around the free throw line. That's one of the soft areas that to attack a zone is this free throw line, also the baseline. So some subs coming in. Chief will take a break. And Corey Davis Jr. will bring him in. So going a little bit smaller. Chemnitz this moments here. Williams knocks them both down, 2 for 2. So Aaron Rye will come back in, and Dean Williams will take a break. Dean with 7 points, he leads the scorers for London. The next scorer is Jonathan Williams with 5. So both teams been defending full court, no trapping, but just slowing them down and having control of the pace. Yeah, but nice back screen for Davis Jr. to line it up, buries in. That's beautiful offense. I love that from them. Well executed and knocked down the shot. Williams taking his time, getting into a place they can be successful, but has to push it out, and they answer right back. Reynolds Jr. really hasn't skipped a beat at all, missed 10 games of the EuroCup and is back into fine form. Throws it up to Yeboah. He turns around, hooks, no. Philip over to RJ. Adamu, left hand, sniper, no, can't get it to go. Good job from Aaron Rye, is able to keep the ball in bounds. And Philip strong. Kajami Keane knocks over Philip, there he is, look at that, bangs on Tariq Philip. That's his second foul. So he has to go out. And Jordan Skolopel is into the game as Philip will go to the free throw line. So knocks down both free throws. And Lions take the lead again, 37-35. Good screen from Yebo. Broken up though. Here comes Philip. Throws it up. Oh, missed timing. Should have hit Lukashunas in the corner. Here's a three. Man, the way they can fill it up and just score so quickly. They take 29 threes a game. They're on 12. It's only not even halftime yet. Philip, excuse me, Williams. This is nearly stolen. Lukashunas resets, loads, no. Good rebound. RJ buries the mid-range. Rashidi will, they don't really care who brings up the ball. Chemnitz, here's Yebo, overthrows it. So turnover. Chemnitz is their 9th turnover this evening, and London Lions are able to score 6 points off of those turnovers. Let's see if they can add to it. Philip gets it back. Hard hedge on the screen, but nothing they can do. Tariq Philip flexes, too strong, too fast, and gets the finish. Last few moments here. Yebo, he decides to let one go. Good rebound. Another 14 seconds. Quick skips through, too easy. Mashidi with the finish. And brings it within one. About a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Philip. Bodies flying everywhere. And the referee has called a foul. Shekel with the, Jordan Shekel with the foul. And it slips over, so clean up the floor real quick. Knight comes back into the game. Knight. Sibadier is in the game as Philip will go to the line. Both teams over the limit, but only 12.4 seconds left. This is where Tariq Philip has struggled this season. Is the free throw line, only shoots 60%. Misses both. Last few moments here in the first half. Trying to get something to go. Skips through. Little passy. Yebo, let's see. No basket. It was still in his hands. They'll just go and double check that. It's really quick of Kevin Yebo to know that the time was running down. So referees will review to see if the ball is in his hands or not. But both teams will head to the locker room. And we'll see if London Lions keeps the lead at 41-40 or if that last bucket is counted. Well, while we have a look. gonna say no bucket. There it is in the books for halftime. London Lions 41, the Niners Chemnitz 40, and London Lions win that quarter. Well, let's listen to Kevin Yebo and his thoughts of the first half.
Kevin, strong start to the game for you guys. A little bit slower in the second quarter. What do you guys think you need to do to generate a third quarter run?
We need to play fast. We need to play against their weakness, make the game fast, and then we gotta get an extra gear on defense.
Thank you.
There you go, Yebo with 12 points. He's played very well. Well, we'll have a listen also to Jonathan Williams and his thoughts on the first half.
Jonathan, a great response to a little bit of a slow start for you guys. What worked well for you in that first half?
We got stops, played in transition, and we start making some easy baskets, and we just got going.
Thank you.
There you go. Some stops and easy baskets is always a nice way to get yourself into the game and winning, but only by one. There are your stats, and Kevin Yebo with 12, 60% from around the two. He's knocked down on a 3 as well, 3 assists, and then Jonathan Williams with 5 points and 4 rebounds. Well, remember, they played in round 4. It was only a 1-point game, so this second half is definitely going to be juicy. Here's the first half. Best plays and a tale of 2 quarters, really. Chemnitz won the first quarter 23-18, then the Lions came back and won 23-17. Some really nice plays, though, from the visitors. I thought they moved the ball well. They love to shoot the 3. They're second in attempts in EuroCup. This was nice. Let's just watch that play over and over again, because Kevin Yebo had a fantastic highlight there. Philip also got himself going, and he's got 7 points. Nobody in double digits, though, for London Lions, as Dean Williams has 9 points. On the other side, Kevin Yebo with 12, and also Mashidi with 12. Those are the 2 with the double digits. So there's one of the 3s that Kevin hit. So all to play for, as it's a 1-point aggregate game. Lions won the first game away. And there's the stats for us. 55% from London Lions, pretty much the same from the 2 from the 3. That's a nice percentage. The turnovers, though, 11-9, where Chemnitz are able to score 18 points off of those turnovers. Yes, 18 points and 10 points in fast breaks. London Lions need to clean that up, because that is a big, big part that could help them in the second half. Well, get yourself a cup of tea and join me back after this halftime show, and be back soon. And, oh, that's a beautiful block. Chase down. Standing. Let's not give up on that.
Ethan Price taking off. Catches Niang lurking in and around the rim. Price adding a little bit of spice.
Here's Valentine, skips it to the corner. 3, no. Quick transition, bucket, and rocks it. Wonderful play. They get the ball down the other end. Cavicius, and slams it.
Well, let's see what they do out of the timeout. So offensively, they're being bottled up here a little bit. Can Jones release Enoch? Yes, he can. The one-handed flush. That's what you want to see out of a timeout. Let the opposition know, hey, we're not going anywhere. Beautiful work.
Harrington with the fake and the drive, but he's rejected. Thought he was through, but look at those big stretching arms.
Holmesley.
Oh, wow, the put away from Holmesley. Trevion Williams with the round-the-back bounce pass. That was sumptuous.
Good defense once more by the home side. And Bassas misses the three, and Carrington slams it home off transition. Look at that drive by Carrington. Explosive and confident. Slams it home.
Reverse won't go, and in transition is Lemon again. Oh, swatted brilliantly. What a block by Ricky Lindo. Then coming away with the ball as well, and now the other end. It is all Ricky Lindo. He started it with a scintillating block and then ran the floor to receive the alley-oop and throw it down.
Great work to find Vucic. Steps in off the dribble. Oh, hello, hi! Justus Formalvicius out of nowhere. Comes off the curl, rises up, bangs it all over Simon.
Chat to the coach. He was subbed out with just a minute, so something he didn't like, and as that comes down, beautiful. Makes an absolute poster. Here's the drive. Quick answer from Russell. He's able to put the Jets on. Defense wide open, met at the rim by Molineux. That's good defense, and Russell down the other end. Caesar. Russell dead in the middle. Oh, answers it.
Winding down, Jones again. Again, Jones. Jones and one. Well, they just cannot stop him tonight.
Well, welcome back everyone to the Copper Box Arena here in the Olympic Park. London Lions have a 1-point lead, and there's your leading scorers. We had a chat with Kevin Yeboah and also Williams. Yeboah, some really lovely points and highlights from him, and we'll have a quick look also. But here's the format. We're in the regular season. There's two groups, 20 teams, and they play home and away. So this is the second leg for both these teams, and there you see the top two will qualify, and then 3 through 6 will go into a knockout stage. That's when it starts to get real juicy, and then into that quarterfinals there's also a knockout, and then the semi and the finals will be the best of 3. But that real part of 3 through 6 is super important, especially for both these teams. They're trying to stay in that top 6, and that 6th position is really important, as Lions sit in 7th and the Niners Chemnitz sit in 6th. So a real important game as we start to come down to playoffs. Well, we'll have a listen to head coach Sabonis and his thoughts on what he needs to do better in the second half.
Coach, just your thoughts on the first half.
We got to be better. We came out flat second quarter. We got a little better. Defensively, we've left up at 17 points, but the first quarter, 23 points, is unacceptable. So we got to be much better right now.
Thanks, Coach.
Well, there you go. His thoughts about the first and second quarter. I definitely thought there was a difference. And so one thing that the Lions can clean up on was the fouls, the turnovers. Apologize. I thought they were a bit lackadaisical with the ball, and Chemnitz really made them pay, scored 18 points off of those turnovers. That's something definitely they spoke about in the locker room. Looking after the ball, for sure, is at the top. Nobody in double digits either for London Lions. Multiple guys on the scoreboard. Not too much foul trouble. Only Ethan Price with 3 and Dean Williams with 2. So the VIPs enjoying some vibes, some food, and as we get ready to get into the second half. Here we go for the stats. And London Lions, though, shooting 55% from the 3, 56 as they've hit 5 threes, 5 from 9. London Lions, where Chemnitz are 6 from 15. Well, the away fans have made the trip from Germany. That's fantastic to support their team here in the EuroCup. Like I said, this is a big game, trying to keep that 6th position in the table and the playoffs. Reynolds Jr. with 8 points, 2 from 4 from around the rim. Also a couple rebounds, 2 rebounds. And a steal for him. Well, let's have a listen to head coach Pastore and his thoughts.
Coach, what was your message to your guys at half?
Fast break defensively, using foul smart, containing better one-on-one. The last 5 minutes we gave up some offensive rebounds. I felt like we were doing pretty okay until then. And then offensively, we gotta move the ball, we gotta get in the paint. Unnecessary, unforced turnovers at the end. But I'm proud of how we are responding. We need to be a little bit sharper, and I think that's what we're gonna do in the second half.
Thanks, Coach.
Oh, I like that from head coach. Rodrigo takes his time and talks about just being sharper, looking after the ball. They've turned it over 9 times. But they want to get the ball inside. They're 8 from 12 around the rim, 6 from 15. I talked about it in the first half that they're the 2nd team in EuroCup that put up a lot of threes. They attempt 29 threes. Well, let's have a little highlight action of Kevin Yebo. And there's a lot to watch because this was my favorite move. I need to maybe ask somebody to add that to our magic moment at the end of the game because that is fantastic. He's done a bit of everything. He's able to assist his team, score quickly. He has 12 points, 3 assists. He's knocked down 3 free throws as well. And here's Jonathan Williams being strong around the rim. They're going to need a little bit more of that for him. There's one of the slams he has for his 5 points. He has 2 assists and 4 rebounds.
You know what, yeah? You did a good job, mate, but you know what's better when we do it together. So on the count of 3, let's make some noise. 1, 2, 3, let's make some noise!
Well, Chemnitz are making their way out to the floor. The Niners are down 1. Remember, in round 4, the first time these guys met, they were leading with 30 seconds to go in free throws. by the London Lions, and Dean Williams knocked those down to win the game 68-67. So really the aggregate is only 2 points right now. So last high fives from head coach Sabonis gets his team ready as London Lions will have the first offense here in the second half. They've got to get the ball in though. Reynolds Jr., RJ. Take the screen from Williams, little handoff. Good strong finish, but can't get it to go. Sibadye over to Yeboah. Good ball movement here. Down low. Stunning. Good seal from Mingchif. Did his work early. All he had to do is turn and score. Lucas Shunas is in the starting lineup this second half. So 6 seconds. Good hands from Newman, the third. So 6 on the clock. Don't need to go too fast. They've got to get themselves going quickly. Here's the drive through. Williams has to throw one up. He's looking for the foul. Nothing called. Like Sibadye. Gets it back. Yeboah. Winds up a 3. Right down the middle. Stunning. And they knock down their 7th 3 of the evening. Tapped out of bounds. And the thing is about head coach Sabonis, he will change up his lineups throughout the whole season, likes to keep his team on their toes. I can't even tell you how many different starting lineups they've had this season. Here's Reynolds Jr. shrugs off the defense. Shabar. Lovely go-to move for him. He's on 10 points. First guy with double digits. Badye looking for the pass down low. They missed the big fella, Mingchif. Here's Yeboah. Little step through. Can't get it to go. Good rebound. Drops off. Oh, this is going to be a charge. That's the second charge Shabar has taken. Excellent job. I'll tell you what, I didn't take a charge in my career. No, thank you. I'm blocking the shot, but wonderful. Put your body on the line. Take the hit. So Shabar Reynolds Jr. will bring the ball up. Adamu comes over to screen. Thinks about it. Goes down low to Williams. Has to go up, uses the reverse. Good choice. That's a foul is called. Mashidi, Lucas Shunas gets caught up with him. So they're huddling together. You can see the vet, Yeboah, talking to his guys, saying, hey, I need help defense. You guys got to rotate on Williams the third. And then Knight comes over to coach. Really nice chemistry between this Chemnitz team. So Majidi is 66% from the free throw line. That one rattles in and So the Niners take the lead back by 2. RJ. Good defense here. Gets the switch though that he wants over to Dean Williams. Adamu gets a screen from, and Aaron Rye turns the ball over. Having a bit of a mare today. They're going to call a foul on Dean Williams. Just see here, just hits him. He'll go to the line for 2. Nike only with 2 points today. He knocks that down, make it 3. He averages just under 10 points a game, so under his average, but sometimes all you need to do is see the ball go through the net at the free throw line. That gets yourself going. Here's RJ. Gets the screen from Williams, being pestered though. Finds Dean Williams. Little fake, and is fouled. And Jordan Minchip is not happy. See this here. Minchip. Oof. Kind of gets clipped as he goes up. He's angry. So Williams shakes off not only the elbow, but it looks like he's busted his lip too. So that one gets the home court friendly touch. It goes 2 for 2. And subs coming in. Well, Jordan Minchip with that foul puts him on 3 fouls. So head coach Pistori has to sub out. Doesn't want to pick up a 3rd on him. Mashidi. Good defense from Williams to stop that 3. Here he is. Decides to find the pass to Yebo. He's quick release. No. Here comes London Lions. Adamu down low. Williams, the 3rd, scanning the floor. Out to Dean Williams. Adamu, he decides to let it go from the top. Williams with a big rebound. Oh, technical foul is given to the bench. So free throws will be coming. Adamu's going to go out and Phillips in. So the Niners bench gets a technical foul. So they need to clear out the free throw line for him. Shavar shoots a technical free throw. It's a 1-point game, but can tie it, take the lead with this bucket here. Here's Phillip in the corner. Over to RJ. Over to Williams, taking their time, but they've got to start going here. Shavar can't get the finish. They're fighting. The ball is slipped up and out. And the Niners come up with it. Here's Nike Sabadie over to Yebo. Rashidi drives, left, bumps. can't get it to go. Aaron Wright with the foul. Also a technical, sorry, one sec, let me just see. And a technical on the coach, on Sabonis. Wow. Must have said something in Lithuanian that the referee didn't like. So T's been thrown around all over the place. Niners bench just got one. Now head coach Sabonis gets one. So Corey Davis Jr. will take the technical free throw and knocks it down. 2-point game. Much slower quarter offensively for both these teams. As he misses the free throw. So goes 1 from 2, shooting 72%. Williams screen down between Rye and Phillip. Phillip comes up and gets the ball. Phillip drives, kicks out Aaron Wright. High arcing shot, rims in and out. And Sabadier loses the ball. Ball is turned over, tipped away, out to Nikes. And Sabadier scores quickly, and timeout. You know, head coach Sabonis doesn't like any of that. They don't look after the ball. Then a quick transition off of the turnover. 22 points off of turnover. The Niners have made London Lions pay for their mishaps. There's the score of the timeouts called. London Lions 48, Niners 51. Cam is playing in the arena. As you can see, the kids having some fun on a school night. Wednesday night hoops. Oh, she's going for it. Lovely job. So let's see what the Lions get out of this timeout. The Niners full court press, and then they've done this before, and then they drop into a little zone, a 2-3 zone, but it looks like it's falling back into a matchup. Man-to-man. Williams buries Yebo. And referee doesn't like what he sees, calls a foul quickly. So Kevin, that's his second foul, Yebo, so he can afford that one. Out of bounds for Lions, 14 seconds, plenty of time. Phillip winds it up, knocks it down. When it's needed, you can always count on Tariq Phillip to hit a big shot. Brings Lions within 2. Little step through, high arcing shot. That's tough. That was great defense, but Mashidi, better offense, just rises up and shoots over Rai. Reynolds Jr. over to Rai, gets it back. RJ trying to find something. Williams with a ghost screen, turns around. He's great from this range. Buries it, the mid-ranger. Mashidi really has been the hot hand for the Niners. Pushes it on. Davis Jr. looking for a pass in the corner. They decide to let one go. Knocks it down. Ooh wee. Great job. Defense is the cry from the away team. Brought their drums. You can see them there behind the bench. Here's Phillip. Dumps it off to Williams. Nearly turns it over. Carlos has to shoot the ball. Lukashunas can't knock that down. Here they come. Oh, overshoots it. Good defense from Shavar. Reynolds Jr. then is asking for the shooting foul. I don't know about that one. Smart, but let's have a look. I mean, he does have it in both hands. So Randall into the game. Also Ethan Price. Ethan Price is one of 2 guys with 3 fouls. Dean Williams also in the game who has 3 fouls. Lukashunas, here he is. He's hit one from that range. Make it 2. Puts the seatbelt around his waist and clicks it in. Massive 3 from Carlos. They tried to answer right back. No. Who comes up with the ball? The Niners with the offensive rebound. Oh, good hands from Phillip, and it's fouled by Yeboah, and Kevin Yeboah, I don't know if you want to do that. That's his 3rd foul, but his head coach told them to use their fouls smartly, and that's a smart foul. There's the 3-pointer from Carlos. Tariq Phillip just rips it out of his hands. Well, don't know if that's a smart foul, because not only is Kevin Yeboah has to come out the game, he has 3 fouls. That puts the Niners over the limit. They have 5 team fouls. You can see the red lights turned on. So this next 2.5 minutes is going to be free throws, but you're going to knock them down. The Lions 11 from 16. They are last in the EuroCup stats from the free throw line. And he misses both. Bodies on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Yeah, I was right. London Lions 20th, sitting at 64% from the free throw line. That is where games are won and lost. There's 20 teams in the EuroCup, and they are at the bottom. So definitely their Achilles heel, as it's a 2-point game. It's going to be a jump ball. EuroCup, they still keep this. In the FIBA rules, it just is an arrow possession. I kind of like it, the old school jump ball. A couple leagues keep it. EuroLeague also have it. So let's have a look. Ethan Price wins that one. Dean Williams trying to find, oh, he's turned over the ball. Second guessed himself. Should have just put it into the post. Here's a 3. No, it's off. Big rebound from Phillip right now, doing a lot of work on the boards. Trying to find a pass. Over to Lukashunas in the corner. Randall trying to find something to go. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Randall hasn't scored yet, but he's able to. Oh, the ball's turned over, and they settle things down, as it was a change of possession, so they did get a full shot clock. Phillips walks into that one. No. Lions 7 from 15 from the three-point line this evening. Nice drive. And one. As Lucas Schunas looks like he's going to take a moment. Jordan Minkchev, though. I think Philip ricocheted and hit Carlos on the way down. So Jordan Minkchev at the free throw line. That one comes in and out. And a foul. As Randall runs that down. Steinfeld just subbed into the game, but there it is, a foul slapped over Randall's face. So he will walk the distance of the court and will go to the free throw line. He's 33% from the free throw line. Joined the Lions mid-season. Knocks that one down. Lions 12 from 19 this evening. Ethan Price gets called with that one. Unlucky foul, and that's his fourth. Hasn't really able to get in any rhythm, Price. So he's going to have to go to the bench, like the bus is coming, and Williams, the third, is going to come back into the game. You can see it, he knows it. Well, Kajami Keane shoots free throws for this quarter, taking a little bit of time as both teams are over the limit and in team foul trouble. And free throws every foul. So here comes Tariq Phillip. Williams over. Look at Williams out to Phillip. Good ball movement here. Randall resets himself. No, it's off. Tapped out. Good hustle from the Lions. Oh, good catch, but can't corral it in. And another turnover from the Lions. That's their 15th turnover, and that was really the biggest part of the first half, where the Niners were able to capitalize and score 22 points off of those turnovers. I said at halftime, they have to look after the ball. Davis Jr. gets the screen from Newman the third. Davis Jr., 3 seconds on the clock. He's got to throw up something. They do. Looks good. No. And good box out from Phillip. Randall. Defense pretty tough here. Couple seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. As Randall drives, turns, jump shot. No, Williams can't get it in, but here come the Niners. Wide open three in the corner. No, doesn't go. Third quarter done and dusted. Going to be a tough fourth quarter. Well, Lions only score 16 points in that quarter. The Niners score 22. There's the score at the end of the third, 57-62. Well, here's the third quarter best plays. Little wrap up of the third quarter. Went a bit slow as both teams started to rack up some fouls, and a lot of free throws were having to be had. And also Marshidi will be on a couple of these. This was the nice steal from him as I bring him up, and then drops it off to Nike. But Marshidi, he's starting to really heat up. He has 20 points. There's one of them. He's got 5 assists as well. Reynolds Jr. on the other side leads London Lions with 13 points. Lucas Shunas knocks down a 3. He has 8 points. He's 2 from 4. Here's the stats. And the Niners 66% from around the rim. They're not shooting that great, but London Lions 43% from the three-point line. But the steals and the turnovers are really becoming a big factor for London Lions. They have to take care of the ball. On the other side, the Niners are doing a great job. They're really hustling and making it difficult. They're getting through passing lanes, getting out quick transition points. They've got 12 fast break points, where London Lions only have 4 fast break points. What Lions are doing great, those second chance points, they've got 8 of them. But the Lions have to dig deep here on the defensive end. The Niners want to add to this lead. Foul on Williams, easy call. Put his hand in the cookie jar. That's his second foul. So he'll sub out. Don't know if he needed to. He had 2 fouls, but Sabonis don't play no games and brings Ethan Price in. He's got to be careful because he has 4 fouls. Quick trigger 3 at the top, no. And off of his foot. Steinfeld's foot, so London Lions ball. Shavar will bring the ball up. Reynolds Jr. waiting, gives it over to Williams. Down low, trying to find a pass. Price pushes it out. Here's a well-needed 3, can't get it to go. Good rebound, no. Price is fouled out. Frustration foul. His evening is done. He's gonna have to walk to the bench. So he missed it, comes in. It is a foul, smacks him in the face. Is scoreless this evening. Has only played just under 7 minutes as Sabonis has a chat to him and coaches him. So they bring Jonathan Williams back in, which I thought he should have stayed in anyway. Well, anyway, what do I know? I'm not a coach. I'm just here to get you through the game. And here's a quick 3. No, Williams with the rebound. Shavar Reynolds Jr. push down the other end, crosses it over in the air, tries to get something to go, but referees say no foul. Here he is, the in and out, loses his defender. So Minchif will bring the ball up. Like I said, this team doesn't have a specific person, point guard, to bring the ball up. Any of them can. Here's another 3. No. Ball is tapped out. Williams is fouled.
Foul called against number 8, Jordan Jones.
He has to come out. Jordan, so see how many fouls he has. He has 2, so fouls starting to add up here for both teams, really. Ethan Price is out now. He's fouled out. And Kevin Yebo had 3, didn't he? Yeah, and Mingchif has 3. Yebo and Mingchif still in the game, so they just need to be a little bit careful, especially as there's still a long way to go in this fourth. Lucas Schunas wide open, don't leave him. He misses that one though. Maybe a bit too wide open. Good drive. Yebo gets the foul. Really good movement there from the Niners. I like Yebo, how he moves. It's kind of like a, what would you call it, a ghost screen maybe? Just missed it, but because he moves so quickly, Williams has to come over. And nobody helps Williams. So Yebo to the free throw line. Oh, he misses it. The Niners shoot 75% as a team. They're 11th in the EuroCup in percentage. So 6-point game, 8 minutes to go here. Williams winds one up, no, back of the iron. Quick screen from Yebo. Another screen from Kevin Yebo. He's got the switch if he wants to. And a foul's called on Shavar Reynolds Jr. because held Kevin as he tried to roll. It's a good job, I like it. They get the mismatch that they want. And that's Lions' 4th team foul. Chemnitz only have 1 team foul, so they have fouls to give. And I would, if I'm them, going to the hoop. Don't settle. Davis Jr. looking for Yebo. They're going to call a foul. That's 2 back-to-back. Reynolds Jr. with his 3rd foul. Let's have a look here. Kind of trying to swing down and around. Pleading his case. Kevin Yebo back to the free throw line. No mistake about that one. Knocks that down. He's got 14 points this evening. Make it 15 with 5 rebounds. Nice little day at the office for him. Williams over to Randall. Good defense here from the Niners. 5 seconds on the clock. They've pushed him out. Takes his time and gets a soft touch. Davis Jr. He's got 7 points today, averaging 14, so just under his average. This could be a kickball. It's not. Here comes the Lions. And a foul. And Mingchif puts his hand up and says, yeah, that's me. They have fouls to give, but he doesn't. That's his 4th. So Jordan Mingchif will head out. And John Newman will come into the game. Randall. Lucas Schunas, mid-ranger. Yeah, nice. They ran him off the 3-point line, so why not lock and load? Yebo trying his skills, a stolen no, and the Lions push out to Williams in Randall's hands in the corner. Looked good, and it's out of bounds. Looked good from my angle. I'm dead on the basket. So Let's look at this nice Carlos Lukashunas's mid-range jump shot. Pretty. Brings Lions within 4 as they head to the bench and talk about it, as we got 6 minutes and 12 seconds left. They find themselves down 61-65. It's always a vibe here in the Copper Box Arena as the Macarena is going around the place, getting the vibes high for this last 6 minutes and 12. Remember, this is a huge game for both of these teams. The Niners Chemnitz sitting in 6th, right at that last playoff position. London Lions in 7th. London Lions 5-7 in the EuroCup, and the Niners 6-6. London Lions won their away stint in Germany by 68-67. So on aggregate right now, the Niners are winning the head-to-head. Here's Nike Sabadier. London Lions in a bit of a 2-3 zone. Sabadier double clutches and scores. Stunning little move. That one was exciting. Can Lions answer? Somebody's got to look to score. Williams. Oh, and Nike flies in there. Hustle, can't get it though. So 9 seconds on the side. Philip is going to come into the game. Who's he going to sub in for? Carlos Lukashunas. Lukashunas with 10 points. Here's Williams trying to find something. Reynolds steps through, pushes it out. Philip resets, loads up and knocks it down straight off the bench, and guaranteed money in the bank. Tariq Philip. I told you, he answers the call. When Lions need a bucket, he gets it done. Here's Nike Sabadier taking his time over the other side. There's a foul being called. 22 on Tariq Philip. Looks a bit stressed on that one. Nice driving kick. We call that the magic formula. When you can get into the paint, the defense sucks in, then you kick it out. That's when you knock down the 3. Well, as those fouls were starting to add up in this 4th, there's a long time to go. 5 minutes and 3 seconds. The Lions are over the limit. There's all 5 lights on, 5 team fouls in each quarter, meaning free throws are coming for the Niners. So Yebo knocks those down. Oh, here's a steal again. Walks into the 3. No. Ball was tipped out. And well done from Williams to keep it alive. They used the fouls so well. Mashidi still on 20 points, but either way, he's played really well today. That's his 3rd foul. Philip here skips through. Great answer. 5 points for Philip there. Back-to-back buckets for Tariq. Here's Nike. There's a foul. Oh, it's a charge. on Newman, number 9. John has been called with that foul. That's his second foul, so he'll go out. And Jordan Minkchev is coming in, and he has 4. Sabonis did that earlier and brought in Ethan Price after Jonathan Williams fouled, and he was fouled out. So I don't know if that's a good idea. Here's Williams, who I was talking about, hangs in the air, is fouled by Kevin Yebo. Fouls starting to add up for both these teams. That's going to be Kevin's 4th foul. So Minkchev and Kevin Yebo are both on 4 fouls. Nobody on 4. No, Lukasjunas is the only London Lion player with 4 fouls as Jonathan Williams knocks down that free throw. Buries them both. Those are big free throws. 1-point game. Mashidi. Oh, can't get it to go. That's unfortunate. That's a strong drive, but here come the Lions. That was screened down for Phillip. They're trying to find Williams in that sweet spot. He puts the ball down this time. Oh, they've called it a charge. That is a big-time play from Kevin Yebo on 4 fouls. Moves his feet, takes the hit. Wow-wee. 29 years old, Yebo. Risking it for a biscuit. I don't know if I would have done that on 4 fouls, but courageous defense from him, and is rewarded, and his team can add to this lead. Davis Jr. hands over to Minkchev. Nike with the ball. Nike Sabadier pestered by Tariq Phillip. He wants it. Oh, step back with the buzzer running down. No, Yebo can't get the finish. Here comes London Lions. Dean Williams trying to find Lukasjunas, but good defense. Great transition defense from the Niners. Excellent job. Under 3 minutes here. Dean Williams, he decides to line it up. No. Nike Sabadier crosses over, puts the Jets on, steps through, can't get it to go, stolen. Phillip will give it to Randall in the corner. Randall. A lot of contact here. Good defense though from Corey Davis. Last seconds, Lukasjunas has to shoot it. No, misses badly. Still a 1-point game. Good ball movement here. Walks into the 3, buries it. Corey Davis Jr. says, yes, indeed, I'll take the shot. And puts his team up 72. And really unselfish play, great ball movement, because I felt like Kevin Yebo right under the basket could have shot that, but he pushes the ball out, one more pass, and they find themselves up 72-68. London Lions timeout.
We can be louder, come on!
Well, this is when it gets serious. It's a 4-point game. London Lions won in Germany by 1. So you take that 1 away. So the Niners are up 3 in aggregate. And the head-to-head, like I said, this game is very important for both teams. Niners Chemnitz sit in the 6th position. They want to add another win to their column and move to 7 and 6. Here's Shavar Reynolds Jr. Comes right into that mid-range. We've seen it all evening. If you look at most of his offense, he loves that mid-range game. A little confusion here from London Lions defense, which gives an easy drive and finish. Mashidi with 22 points. Lucas Yunis, no, can't get it to go. Jordan Minchev brings the ball up. Still a 4-point game, but 3 in aggregate. Here's the drive. Gets the kiss off the glass. Oh, and he shrugs the defense off. We love it here, Corey Davis Jr. Shavar has to get a pass, and they're going to say a travel. Defense stepping up now from the Niners. Wow. Draped all over him, smothered him, and have turned over the ball. It's a 6-point game. Coming down to the last minute. Mashidi is definitely a hand. You want to keep it, and he nearly turns the ball over. This is tough. They managed to keep it in. Corner 3, no. Oh, out of bounds. Wow, I thought that Phillips should have got that rebound. It was risky, but Newman, the third's foot out of bounds, so maybe too quick of a shot, in my opinion. The clock is your friend. So 42.2. Lions need to score quickly here. Result. RJ looking for a pass. Here's Williams. All good hands. Lucas Yunis decides to let it rip. Back of the iron. Williams, no. Both Niner team guys rebounding it. This is tough defense here. It's stolen and he fouled. And Minchev adds the cherry on top. That will do it. Wowee. And Dean Williams shoots an air ball. And the team from Germany have come to London and got the win. Wow. Incredible last few moments there, and the defense for the Niners, excellent. Honestly, got some great stops and win by 8. Excellent. The away crowd can celebrate. Their team played very well in this 4th. A much lower scoring quarter there. The Niners Chemnitz only scored 16 points to London Lions 13. It doesn't matter what it looks like as long as you get the dub. A great team win for the Niners. Yebo there finishes with 17 points, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Also, Mashidi, excellent game. Finishes with a high score, 22 points. There he is. Excellent, as they clap and thank their fans. Sabonis, on the other hand, knows that one and slip through their hands and makes things a little bit difficult for the Lions, as that will push them with another loss. And will move them to 5 and 8. So a tough day at the office for head coach Sabonis and London Lions as they lose 70-78. They won on the road by 1, but couldn't get it done at home. And these away fans, Niners Chemnitz, took the journey, and they're rewarded with a beautiful win from their team. And they were honestly incredible. There it is, stamped, signed and delivered. And the Lions 70, Niners Chemnitz 78. A look at our magic moment, and if I give you one guess, who do you think it will be? It will be Kevin Yeboah with the flashy handles and the finish and the one. Look at this, through the legs, around the back, and a lovely job. I wanted that to be the magic moment, and it was indeed, showing off all of his skills, and 17 points and 5 assists with 6 total rebounds. There it is. And for me, well, both teams 18 turnovers, but what had happened is the Niners were able to score 22 points off of those turnovers, where London Lion only scored 14. They were able to also score Niners 66% from the 2, but very low from the 3-point strike for both teams, but 31%. The Niners, they put up 29. They did indeed 9 from 29. They attempt 29 a game, and they're right on that stat, second in the EuroCup percentages. And they are also 18 assists for the winning team, and win the rebounding game 33-31. Well, the fans from Germany can definitely celebrate here. They've made the journey, and it's always a lovely feeling when you travel to the different city and get the dub. Massive, massive win. They've done their job as their team moves to 7 and 6, and the group is getting really interesting because Trento also has 7 and 6 wins. So I need to just look at our table later on, as we'll get to speak to some of the coaches. But it's really getting juicy in this group. Every game matters. Bourg-en-Bresse at the top of the table, 11 and 2, clear. You know, Besiktas lost to both these teams last week. The Niners were able to beat them. That was massive, in 97-95. London Lions got that huge dub against Besiktas, but still they're able to sit second, 9 and 4. Well, let's have a look at player of the game. Mashidi with 22 points. He did a bit of everything, didn't he? He was running through the passing lanes, stealing the ball. He had 5 assists as well, and 3 steals. Got to the free throw line, 3 from 4. And an excellent job. Player of the game. Congratulations to Mashidi. Let's have a listen to him and what his thoughts of that fantastic game.
Costa, amazing game from you today. What was your mindset going into tonight's matchup?
Playing team basketball, doing the right play, trusting my teammates, and just believing in myself, and all the hard work I put in, it showed today.
You guys obviously started the game really strong, found yourself just a little behind going into half, but a great response in the second half. What are you most proud of from your teammates?
We got great character in our group. All the best to Amadou Sow. We missed him today, but we got character. It was a character win. I'm proud of the guys. No matter who is on the court, steps up, and we have great character.
Thank you.
A great job from him, and he's right. Amadou Sow, who coming off a 27-point game, he doesn't travel with the team, so a man like Mashidi steps up and drops 22 points. The 27-year-old German gets it done at 6'5". A great percentage, 83% from around the rim, 3 from 5, 60% from the 3. A fantastic day at the office from him with 5 assists as well. And he had those 3 steals. Congratulations to him. Wonderful job. Well, let's have a listen to head coach, the winning coach, Rodrigo.
Coach, a must-win from both sides. You guys pulled through. What are you most proud of your team?
Resiliency. Very resilient group. All the difficulties that we have, we're still here standing. 4 out of 4 in the second round. Very proud of these guys. They fought. We found a way. Our defense in the second half was awesome. And at the end, we made the plays we needed to make.
I want to ask you about Costa. I mean, he had an unbelievable game. Not one of your top guys, but ended with 22 points today. What is something that, you see from him on a day-to-day basis that we may not see as people just on the outside?
He has something to prove, and he's not wasting this opportunity that he's being given. We are tough on him, we're demanding on him, we have high expectations on him, and he's not shining away from what is demanded from him every single day. That's not normal in today's game, but very proud of him. Had a video session yesterday with him, a little bit tough. We were not happy with his performance last game, and he answered like good players do, with actions. Very good game from him today.
Thanks, Coach.
Well, there you go. Head coach said he answered. He only had 5 points last game, and he comes back with 22. Lovely interview from head coach. Resiliency was at the top of the list, and they get it done. They fight hard. The game went back and forth. They dug deep, and they win by 8. Well, let's have a listen to head coach Sabonis and his thoughts on this loss.
Coach, obviously a tight one today. What do you think your team needs to improve?
Everything. Mental toughness. Understanding the importance of these games and coming to these games with the right mindset.
And then obviously it was a pressure situation game, a must-win for you guys. What response are you looking for from your guys?
We're gonna have to watch tape, and we're gonna have to bounce back.
Thanks, Coach.
Bounce back indeed. 2 losses in a row. Well, here's tonight's full highlights. Thank you, as we'll wrap it all up for you. But really, the Niners, 4 games in a row here in the EuroCup. They're feeling good, they're looking good, they're knocking down shots, they're getting big wins on the road. Yebo's showing off his full arsenal of offense. And really, multiple guys. Let's have a look here. Yeah, everyone minus 1 player. Steinfeld didn't score, but everyone who played for the Niners this evening got on the score sheet and did something positive. Kevin with 17 points, Davis Jr. with 12. We obviously saw Mashidi, the player of the game, with 22, and Mingchief with 11 points. So they all did a bit of something and just overwhelmed the London Lions, and they get that massive win for themselves on the road. Here's the last stats. I talked about the turnovers was the biggest thing, 10 steals each for them. The rebounding game, the Niners win. Also the assists, sharing is caring, 18 of them. Lovely job. Free throw line is kind to them too, 82. London Lions, like Sabonis said, we got to regroup and bounce back as they move over to next week, and already round 14 games are coming in thick and fast. Well, here's the finishing up touches, and it was Turk Telecom who got that Trento win. I wanted to just see that because the like I said, the table's getting really interesting. And then GL Bourg-en-Bresse got the dub as well. So there it is. And let's just see there. Yes, Trento falls to 6 and the Niners move up 7 and 6. There they are. London Lions drop, well, they stay, excuse me, at 7th. But that change for the Niners, they go up 1 spot. They'll be very happy with that in Group B. Well, here's next week's games, and the Lions go to Turk Telekom. They doesn't get any easier. Turk Telekom, fantastic team, and the Niners don't have to go far. German little rivalry as Ratio Famo. They'll take them on. So a lot of games coming in next week. We're already mid-January of 2026. Well, thank you from myself and my broadcasting team. A lovely job. Thank you for joining me. Good night.
EuroCup in association with